Hello and welcome back to Hooked on You. Last we were choosing who we were to spend a little nighttime campfire with, and I chose, obviously, Huntress, and let's get into it. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You didn't really hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Is she gonna drug me? If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voices from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Yeah. What's it to you? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. If you're a talking ocean, I'm not going to splash around in you. You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I see you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them. I'm just making sure who you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow? It's just, since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, and stupid. You call Huntress stupid one more time, and I'm gonna take that club that you use and beat the shit out of you, bitch. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, and gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Is he that desperate? Is he a pick-me boy? Finally alone, for real this time. Maybe. You drift out to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. If I'm poisoned, I guess I die by the Huntress's hands, and it's okay. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh geez, is it? It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or ultimately perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What? Do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay. Attractive. Mysterious. Oh, thank you. I don't really know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods, until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my sarafan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper. Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I mean, maybe put a little bit like salad on the side, maybe it'll be a little bit better. But what am I to say? And I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of something called life. Oh fuck, I hate you. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living. For now. One false step and well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. I don't know how to say that. I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. You know, I think I learned a lot about myself today. I always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity. Only my creeping desire for revenge to keep me company. Now I know it. Did I somehow, like, start the spirit, like, romance as well? You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. There's not a cloud in the sky? There is not a cloud in the sky? Okay. You're not even suspicious of the fact you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Thank you. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I would rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make a sexy bunch, no? Fuck Trapper, though. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe and start this incredible day off. I love you, Trapper, but they're making you really much a douche in this, even though I know you're probably a douche anyway. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind you. His joyful I'm just not gonna speak. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other, now it is time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him the Trickster because he's a good at on a skateboard. Maybe he shreds. And he definitely didn't get the name because he brings people drinks so that they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning or imprisoning or torturing you yet. Oh, thanks. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place that give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. Can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did you possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock the coffee out of your hands? This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the island. I've submerged those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Puns. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. Yeah, sure, there's some weirdos out there. You know, the ocean's right. A lot of work went into this place like this. You should really judge it on an artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We gotta celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of creative protest with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from the poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make great points. Oh sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course, apologies, Jasper. Oh, don't fucking look at me like that. Fuck you. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm having a lovely time. Yes, I've been really entertaining. Yes, I'm suspicious there's no option. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, but I'm suspicious there's no option. Well, what an encouraging response. And we're glad you're not suspicious. Hey Claudette, maybe Jasper isn't suspicious. They figured out that they actually doing here. Zero chance, they're still clicking. Even now, right now, see how you'll respond. Hey look, at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Jasper. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're in a simulation, oh Jesus. We're all having fun, Jasper. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this disapparent agreement? No. No, I will not say anything about this island. You have my word. I, Jasper, agree to the terms. Okay, I don't want to die, yeah. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Jasper, it's totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in positive review. Because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of game or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from my belly, you mean one thing: breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining those beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you have experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation? Oh my god. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on the beautiful, mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. I don't give a shit. Same bro. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Whether you survived is a 50-50 at best. Good luck. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your nope. Now the Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. I'll always listen to you, baby girl. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like a feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all the raw beef and she had last night. Ah well, surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too, and just like that, here comes Spirit. If I only look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday, to be best not consistently annoyed myself, and thank you for that. Oh my god, I can't read big words. Now if you don't mind, I'm going to sit back to quietly resenting being trapped here without you while looking cute doing so. You are adorable though, I will say that. Don't tell Huntress I said that. Guessing Wraith has enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Jasper to our island paradise, and yeah, this was the quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm the only one who's asking the questions. I'm asking a question too. When will Wraith shut up? Oh, you're such a fucking dick. And now they're all looking at you expecting, wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep them waiting more. You're getting good at this gamer, sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat breakfast, but so be it. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in that heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Can I date the ocean? Who would make the first move? Me. I'll date the ocean. And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all, it's, hey babe. Breakfast is weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermediate fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later on my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat. Threatening but adorable. It is adorable. Makes an interesting silhouette. Genius idea. He's a psychopath. Just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had little talks about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep and slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Huntress! Ah yes, Huntress, that makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hear us out there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the... I don't know how to say that. You look up the towering goddess, trying to form a sentence, when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the trapper interjects. I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you could have everything you ever wanted? Tough choice. You weigh your option quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, wrenching, wraithing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, the island has really got me titled. So who will it be? Huntress. I fucking hate Trapper. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! Oh, she just literally took me away. You and Huntress make your way to a secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look up thrums, it's a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quite a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscles and silent leaps across the thorny bush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having to desperately try to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on it. What it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if she's trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to bite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? Yes. No, I am. Totally not. Yeah. Oh. Is it just me, or did the Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang. But hey, I don't judge. Does she really like vampires? I have a chance. Come in, let's explore. I have a chance, guys. Haha. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite a decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and the collection of trinkets lines the mantle. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be the Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? It's so much. I could learn to like this. It's more of a it's so much. Are you a hoarder? Why do you need so many watches and umbrellas? Are those someone's reading glasses? They probably missed them. And keys. Goodness, the keys. It's been much, isn't it? Apparently she liked it. Huntress lights up. She's excited that you know what all these random things are called. I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar assortments? I'm just gonna say assortments. It is a bit much, which means I got plenty to share. Here, take this. Ah, she gave me a key. It's a pretty cool key looking though, too. She gives you one of her precious shiny objects to keep. No one's gonna talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word. Okay, moving on then. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many goodies on this island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they're have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Jasper? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone whenever the explosive parts emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floors, oh my god, and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking a moment... Oh, Mr. Krabs! Oh no, it's an attack. A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and the Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Grab the shashaka. You quickly reach and grab the shashaka off I don't know how to say it, off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know what a shashaka is in Russian. Is a Russian sword. Okay. Not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on a wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligated scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has a ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day with the right person. Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering on the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. Then went back to the cottage and my mother would tell me stories. And we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you, and about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Through your head, nightmares, visions of dark clouds, Claudette and Dwight, vacant stares, that belly, some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory, or try to push it off. Totally. I think you're right to something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why might you be here? I'm struggling today. I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we all are serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. It's a bottle. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. It's the guy with the... like he's jumping into the water. She hands it to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst into you, interrupting. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen at the beach. Oh. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. Screw y'all. I wanted to have fun, but I think we're gonna stop here. for this recording. We went on our little date with Huntress, and I really enjoyed it. Because who would not enjoy Huntress? Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!